Tiger fans really liking what they're seeing, but we know how tough the Perth Wildcats are down the stretch.
They are. This is going to be potentially a very important quarter in the context of the entire season for the Melbourne Tigers. 14-12, so after a pretty free-flowing first half, both teams crank it up on the defensive end in that third period.
Lisch has usually been the money man for the Perth Wildcats, but there's Wagstaff getting things going for them. Was that for 3 or for 2?
I think it was 3.
Yeah.
Matty Knights has gone down again.
Gee, I hope he's okay.
Have a look here. Lucas Walker. Oh, he just rolled his ankle.
He just rolled the ankle, yeah.
Right ankle. Just tweaked it.
Oh, no, he's in trouble. Look at this.
This is not a good sign for the Perth Wildcats.
60 Tigers to 56
well, it's not good.
Wildcats.
You know, it's not good in terms of this game, but you're sort of thinking more long-term for him, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, a rolled ankle, that's not uncommon. He has had some issues with his calves and perhaps not as strong down on his lower limbs that he once was, but that time, really not a lot in it, just rolled the ankle. And I tell you, I know fashion is a very important thing, and certainly this day and age, I don't claim to be up to date with it, but that is a mighty low-cut shoe for a big man. I reckon he'd want a little bit more support in his footwear.
Just a bit more help, but anyway, he's stepped on the ankle the wrong way, and let's hope it's nothing serious. Perhaps from the face of that, be unlikely to see him back for much time in this one, but we're just more thinking about their long-term prospects with him being such an important player for the Perth Wildcats, who've got it all to do now without Knight. They trail by 4. They'll find a way, though, you suspect. They'll think their way through it, give themselves the best possible chance.
You take away those 2 3-pointers in that third period by Liam Rush, and really, the Perth Wildcats have blanketed the Melbourne Tigers on the defensive end.
Wagstaff's travelled there. And, gee, Lucas Walker's got the angry pills, and he's going to get tech fouled. And Wagstaff's giggling. Look at him. I got it, Tim.
Lucas Walker couldn't hear what he said. Jesse Wagstaff, they were tangled up. These two have been going at it all game. Niggly type stuff. There's nothing in that.
Nothing in that?
Nothing at all in that. Wow, that's a quick trigger on a tech foul. I know you don't have to be too good at lip reading to understand what he said, but those types of conversations go on quite regularly in a game of NBL basketball.
So that's the second tech foul on the Melbourne Tigers in this game. The one in the first half cost them 4 points, really.
Kevin Lisch can't make them pay. Of course, they're going to get 2 free throws and possession of the ball. Yeah. So potential 4-point play, or 5-point play if they knock down a 3. But he misses the first, makes the second. 3-point ball game.
Look, it may have been a quick call, but really, the Tigers had the ball in any case.
Spot on. Oh, and there's another very quick trigger that time. And Truman set the pick. Kevin Lisch is running the baseline cut, tries to come off it. I think the referees just might be trying to make a statement here that they don't want this one to get out of hand. Not that there's been any signs of it getting out of hand.
No, it's just been good tense stuff.
Yeah.
Bit of theatre. Tigers got a bit of a break there. That tech foul only cost them 1 point in the end. Johnny Flynn. And Seth Scott's back on, so Chris Anstey's going to roll the dice with his star big American on 4 fouls.
And I like it. I like the gamble. Like I said, you sit him on the sideline for too long, it's, you know, you might not get any value out of him when you bring him back on anyway. So he's back in there, and even better for his confidence, he comes on and gets a pretty easy basket.
Oh, there's a call against Liam Rush.
Hello.
So the refs are getting right into this.
Have a look at this one. Down low. Oh, my. Well, Liam Rush has definitely got his hands there, but looked like Kevin did a very good job of selling it. Just got to be careful. Liam Rush needs to just establish that arm bar. He doesn't like it. But
a reverse coat hanger. It's 62 to 57. The Tigers by 5. Under 8 minutes left in this game now. And if there's any contact at all, the refs are making the call.
Very little doubt about that one. Good stuff by Jesse Wagstaff. Little head and shoulders fake. Watch this. Boop, gets Liam Rush flying into the air like Tweety Bird and comes down on Jesse Wagstaff. That's what Leonard Copeland, the great Leonard Copeland, always used to say, so I'm stealing his stuff.
Okay, well, it's gold wherever it came from, Andrew. So Wagstaff, feisty competitor. And the players have got to be smart now, I reckon, and realise that the refs are in a trigger-happy mood. Don't give them the opportunity.
Real good free throw shooting by both teams. 16 of 18 at 89% with Perth Wildcats. 9 of 11 for the Melbourne Tigers. So both teams pretty efficient from the free throw line.
It's the Tigers by 3. Tomlinson baseline. Oh, that almost fell on the second attempt. Didn't go. Roger Aldridge.
Yeah, not surprisingly, Matty Knight done for at least today. He still hasn't got ice onto that ankle, though. They had to go to the back and find some, and now they've had to go and get a bandage to hold the ice on. So a bit of delay in the treatment. It was already heavily strapped, that right ankle, so must have been a pretty bad one to come down on with all that strapping already.
All right, thanks, Rog. Carter's leveled things up with that long 3. 62 apiece here at the cage. Johnny Flynn for 3. Thought about it, didn't fall. Is this the Wildcats moment? Carter for another 3. Yes! Coming up big when he needs to.
Wide open from the left corner, then the right wing. He goes whackety-whack and knocks down a couple of trifectas to give the Wildcats a 3-point buffer.
65 to 62 they lead.
You cannot underrate experience. We've seen in the last couple of weeks, we saw James Harvey in extra time last week knock down a big 3. Rhys Carter this time stepping up. Veterans in these types of situations, they may not have the energy and the athleticism they once had, but you can't really substitute that experience of what goes on in the head. Wildcats, they lead at 65 to 62.
Damo is for you to get beat over the top.
That is the playboard of Rob Beveridge. He'd be a happier coach of the Perth Wildcats here. They lead by 3. Let's have a listen. Not really glean much from that, but really since Matty Knights went off the field with a rolled ankle, the Wildcats have been superb.
They have, and really it's been much better effort on the defensive end in this second half, and on the offensive end, they're hitting shots. A lot of the shots that they've been making in this second half, they were available and taken in the first half. They just weren't going in. Now they're knocking it down when it counts. They're still getting pommeled on the boards, 33 to 16.
There's a big hoops man, Andrew. Scotty Pendlebury, the Collingwood star midfielder. He's one of the Brownlow medal favourites this year. Was a great junior basketballer, of course. He's a big Melbourne Tigers fan.
He's a superstar of the AFL game. Was a fantastic basketballer.
Liam Rush, this is a big shot and he nails it again. All tied up once more. 65 apiece. 6.5 left. The Wildcats going out without their star big man, Matthew Knight. A lot of responsibility now on Wagstaff, and he was just a little off balance as he threw that one up. Cleaned up by Chris Golding. Thought about the 3. Ballinger to Flynn. Flynn's been quiet, really, in this second half. What can he do here? Oh, that's a terrific move from Johnny Flynn.
Something out of nothing that time. Transition. Chris Hansen in that last timeout was talking about the defensive trans, and the Perth Wildcats take advantage of it, push it down the floor, even on a made basket, get it in super quick and fly it down the floor. And good ball distribution Have a look at Wagstaff, does the right thing. See the angle he took there? He just came in and made sure that he drew that contact and goes to the line to try and tie the scores up.
Well, he gets to first. That's the start. You sense this is going to come down to a dramatic finish.
Wagstaff, an 81% free throw shooter on the season, so a good one.
And the Tigers almost coughed that one up. Golding to Flynn. Almost feeling for the contact. Golding just wasn't in balance initially. Then he throws it up and just off radar there.
Chris Golding there. Good defense. Not a whole lot of motion that time by the Melbourne Tigers, seeming like they're just relying on keeping the floor spread, relying on spacing for either the perimeter shot or the penetration. Not a lot of ball movement.
Making their own shots. Bartlett's on. Goes higher. This is Kevin Lisch. And Redhage. Oh, that's a bit of a break there for Seth Scott because Redhage got him in the air.
He did.
But he travelled.
Good head fake.
Scott on 4 fouls, remember.
There it is, there it is. And there you see, good call. Changed the pivot foot, little shuffle before he got going. And a very good call by the officials on that one. You're right, though. Gets him, Seth Scott in the air. Shawn Redhage just should have jumped into him and put the onus on the ref, see what sort of decision they'd make, try and get Seth Scott out of the ball game. When he's up off his feet like that.
Perhaps the shooting instinct took over there for Redhage. Here's Golding. Just 9 left.